Maybe you from the 1970s, when the Los Angeles Rams was known as the Prison Foursome because of that defensive line. Or maybe you in the city of St. Louis, the gateway to the Midwest, where the greatest show on turf brought home the first ever Super Bowl championship. Or maybe you in the here and now, with the Rams back in LA, winners of Super Bowl 56. It doesn't matter, because when it comes to this, it's all about the Los Angeles Rams. Horns up, Rams South. Time to talk Rams football.
Hey, it's a good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Ramley Talk here on this Friday, January 2nd, 2026. Yes, we have made it to 2026 here. Hope you had a great new year. I hope you had a great holiday season. And I hope 2026 will bring you prosperity, joy, happiness, and blessings coming forth to you. The Playmakers here. I am in the building down there, Silence here for this first edition of Ramley Talk in 2026. If you're watching on the Playmakers Network YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. If you are watching on my personal LinkedIn page, go ahead and send me a connect on LinkedIn and then slide over to the Playmakers Network YouTube channel, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. You can also hear the audio version of this on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, and wherever else you can listen to podcasts is at. I'm going to be honest with you, Ramley. I'm going to be honest with you. When it comes to the Los Angeles Rams, I am not happy. I'm not happy. I am not happy. So I'm not going to take too much of your time. I know Torrey Hope is a finalist for the Hall of Fame again. We're going to see if that happens. We know that Quentin Lake, he's back and other things. But to be honest, I don't have time to talk about the good stuff for right now. I need to get some stuff off my chest real quickly because this is not going to be a long episode. So we're going to just jump right into it. Monday Night Football closing out week 17 of the NFL season. It was us against the Atlanta Falcons. Only game, primetime game. And this happened to us. 27-24 loss to the Atlanta Falcons. We was down 21-0 at halftime. And I went to bed. And some of y'all saw it because I put it in the Rams chat. I'm going to bed. Plus, I had to get up in bed, work at 6 o'clock in the morning the next day, which actually helped. I went to bed. And then come back. We outscored them 24-6 in the second half. But that extra field goal at the end put the Falcons over us. We weren't supposed to lose to the Atlanta Falcons. We were supposed to win that game. But no. Matthew Stafford, 22 for 38, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Kyron Williams, 13 carries, 92 yards. Okay, not bad. Xavier Smith, no, he was the leader, but not Puka Nacua. David Smith, 4 catches, 67 yards. Matter of fact, what was did this take away Puka Nacua? Or was it that terrible that we couldn't get the ball to Puka Nacua like that? What the hell was going on with the Rams on Monday night? Offense turning the ball over, defense getting blasted by Bijan Robinson. 22 carries, 195 yards and a touchdown. Which one of them was a 93-yard touchdown run. After we went forward on 4th down and got turned away. I mean, what the hell was this, Rams? 2 back-to-back primetime games, and you lost both of them. You lost Thursday night to the Seahawks when you was up 19, and when you was up 19. No, up 16. Not that 19 was against Philly. When you was up 16, and you lost that in the fourth quarter, and then lost it in overtime, and you couldn't even get out to get against the Atlanta Falcons. Puka Nacua, 5 catches, 47 yards on a touchdown. Cody Parkinson dropping passes. Puka dropped the pass. I know people say he got robbed of a catch, and this is neither here or there. Tutu Atwell, he got pass interference they didn't call. We can go through the excuses if we want to, but I don't got time for excuses. This team did not look great. We got beat by Kurt Can't Move 2 Chains Cousins, who only threw for 126 yards. That man can only throw for 126 yards, and we still can't beat that guy. What in the all types of blue hells going on here? And we just let Bijan take off on us like it was nothing. So if you take away that 93-yard touchdown run, that man would have had 21 carries for 102 yards. That man still went for 100 yards on us. Even without the 93-yard touchdown run, he still got over 100 yards against us. That don't make no damn sense, man. In the last 3.5 quarters, the fourth quarter and the overtime, which I'm counting as a half against the Seahawks, in the first half of this game, we have looked at garbage and terrible. That don't make no sense, man. We've been outscored. Let me see, because Seattle outscored us by 16 to send the game into overtime. And they caught us on the point conversion in overtime to win that game. So we're looking at Seattle outscored us what? 24-14. Yeah, 24-14 to win that game in the fourth quarter in overtime. And we was down 21-0 at halftime. So you're looking at 45-14 between the ending of the Seahawks game and the first half of the Falcons game. That is terrible, man. And Sean McVay is right to be pissed off. You need to do a better job, Sean McVay. Matthew Stafford, you need to be better too. See, this is the problem. So we don't went through this, and we don't been through so much crap. Now we're in this position. Look at this. 345, 360. 3 turnovers to 0. 3 turnovers to 0. They have more penalties than us. If we do not turn the ball over, we beat the Falcons. If we don't turn the ball over, we probably blow out the Falcons. And we having a whole different conversation. 3 turnovers. And all 3 was interceptions by Matthew Stafford. And which one was not his fault because the receiver didn't catch the goddamn ball. Another one was offensive pass interference either way, and it was going to be an interception anyway. It's just terrible, man. Terrible. Offense looked bad. Defense looked bad. Special team was all right. Special team was all right. And now, guess what? Seattle 13-3, San Fran 12-4, and we are stuck at 11-5. 11-5, man. 11-5. I don't believe this. We'll be back.
This is a BS3 Network presentation.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, WIZE.
Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central.
Sports fans are gearing up, whether it be for the madness of March, whether it be for the Super Bowl, or even a little thing called WrestleMania. You can get all that at Fanatics, where they have a wide selection of gear from every league, including the NFL, the NBA, the MLB, the NHL, the NCAA, and the WWE. So go on and show that pride, that passion, that dedication fan that you are by working your team, your league, all your favorite players. Fanatics, official license, everything.
The Big Ten.
You can say you're not impressed. You can say you're not happy. You can say all these things, but no, whatever the case may be, the Buckeyes are on top of the football world. And it's just where it is.
The SEC.
And
what does Georgia do? Well, as a team that has a championship pedigree would do, they came out full guns blazing, just like a tested SEC team would do. And Big 12.
that team right there that is ranked 15 that put up 45 points.
Yes, sir.
They were picked dead last at the beginning of the season.
The ACC.
Start with the biggest name first. Chapel Hill now. It's no longer called Chapel Hill. It's called Chapel Hill because Bill Belichick is now the head coach of the North Carolina Tar Heels. The CLP rankings, do away with that.
Right.
Do away with it.
Bring down the gridiron on the Playmakers Blog Network YouTube channel and where you can find podcasts.
And welcome back to Rambly Talk here as oh my gosh. Man. That loss to them two losses, man, did a lot of damage to the Rams. I don't think y'all understand. With us being 11-5 now and the San Fran, they winning their game and Seattle winning their game. Goodbye to the number 1 seed and the NFC West title. No shot at the number 1 seed, no shot at the bye week. No shot at the division crown again. No shot. There's no shot at all. Nothing. Also, speaking of the two teams, they get to play each other for the title and the number 1 seed. And I told y'all last week, if there's a team that I'm afraid of, it's the San Francisco 49ers. Because now, guess what? If they beat Seattle Saturday night, tomorrow night, they would not step foot out of San Francisco / Santa Clara as long as they keep playing football. Because guess what the Super Bowl is at? It's in Santa Clara. So if the Seahawks lose to the 49ers tomorrow night, that means the road to the Super Bowl and the Super Bowl goes through Santa Clara in the NFC side. Which means San Fran will have to step foot out of San Francisco / Santa Clara for a whole 5 freaking weeks. They don't have to, they can just live a longer life for a month, for almost a month and a half with no problem. Because they don't got to go nowhere. They don't got to travel anywhere. They can just do everything at home. At home. We have never seen a team has the opportunity to play all home games in the playoffs and then play the Super Bowl in their own stadium. This would be a first. Unbelievable. And this team is getting healthy. This team is getting their swagger back. And I told y'all this it was a couple of weeks ago. And look where they are. Now they have a chance to win the division. They have a chance to win the division. Oh my gosh. You can't make this stuff up. This is terrible. This is just absolutely terrible. For the Rams. Because all the Rams had to do, beat Seattle, hold a 16-point lead, beat Seattle, beat the Falcons. We're the number 1 seed. We are the number 1 seed, and there's nothing nobody else can do about it. But no, you lost to both of them. Oh, not only did you lose the number 1 seed, which means you're locked into the 6th seed as well. And I'm going to get to that in a minute. But also, you cost Matthew Stafford the MVP. The MVP going to Drake May now. Because of that Monday night performance, man. Matthew Stafford, it was in your hand. The MVP was there for the taking, and you choked it away. 3 interceptions against the Atlanta Falcons. Right, Drake May, he just looked at the Jets and treated them like they was anything but Jets. There's an acronym they use for the Jets. It's called Just in the Season. This is pretty much what Drake May did to them. Just give me the MVP on this one. And man threw 5 touchdowns against the Jets. And you threw 3 interceptions. I think you threw more interceptions than he had incompletions, if I remember correctly. Let me look at Drake May's stat line from that game against the Jets. That dude was damn near perfect. I'm like, good Christ, why the Jets? Why the Jets got to be so abysmal? But it's the Jets, so I have to take the good with the bad. Let me look at Drake May's stats here. Where Drake May gets the Jets? He lit their ass up. Drake May was 19 for 21, 256, and 5 touchdowns. You threw more interceptions, Matthew Stafford, against the Atlanta Falcons than he threw incompletions against the goddamn Jets. Against the goddamn Jets. I don't know if there's ever been an MVP winner that was in a wild card. I'm going to look this up right now. It says here why many MVP comes from division winners. There have been a few noticeable exceptions who won as wild card players, though is where with players like Jim Brown in 1965 with the Cleveland Browns and Emmitt Smith with the 1993 Dallas Cowboys. Bring prime examples, both leading their team on deep playoff runs despite not winning their division, showcasing MVP level performances can emerge from non-division winning squads, often through the wildcard system after 1970. Do you really think MVP? You really think the voters going to vote for you, Matthew Stafford, when they got Drake May here, who's going to be the number 2 seed in the AFC, and he just won the AFC East over the Buffalo Bills? After he put on that record performance against the New York Jets, even though it is against the Jets. No! They're going to give it to Drake May now. I would have loved to have Matthew Stafford to win the MVP. For all the stuff that you have done, you leading the league in passing, leading the league in touchdown passes and all this other stuff, but now your numbers are damn near similar to Drake May. Drake May's a division winner, and you're not. So I'm sorry. If I got to keep it at a buck, and I'm going to keep it a buck. Matthew Stafford, you lost the MVP on Monday. Drake May is now the MVP. It was sucks to say, but damn it, the truth sets you free, damn it. And now to the actual interesting thing. Whether it's Soldier Field in Chicago, Illinois, or is it Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania? And if I remember correctly, we don't have a good record in either building. If I remember correctly, the Los Angeles Rams has a mixed but genuinely competitive record at Soldier Field, especially in recent years against the Chicago Bears, with notable wins like a 2020 victory and losses, including a recent 2024 defeat. Yeah, because we went there last year. We should have beat Caleb Williams, but we decided not to show up, and we got beat by them. It's gonna be January. It's January. It's cold as I don't know what there. We already know this. And you talking about going there against Caleb Williams, who is absolutely balling right now under Ben Johnson. That man is literally balling right now. Yeah, they lost this past week, but man, it wasn't because of him, because they lost to San Francisco. But it wasn't because of him. That dude was balling his ass off. That man was going back and forth with Brock Purdy. Yes, Brock Purdy made the one more important play than Caleb Williams. Or is it the Philadelphia Eagles, the reigning defending Super Bowl champion, who has not been looking like the reigning defending Super Bowl champion, but yet they still won the division, and they're going to be hosting the wild card round at the very least. And we went there in week 3. We had a 19-point lead, and we blew that to them with blocked field goals and all that other type stuff. And A.J. Brown looked like a man amongst boys against our cornerbacks. Emmanuel Forrest, I'm calling you out on that one. So, yeah. Which one do we want, Rams? Do we want Chicago or do we want Philly? Do we want to go to Soldier Field or do we want to go to Lincoln Financial Field? Because guess what? We are on the road in the playoffs. And now I know Marcus Spears and Damian Woody and all these other aficionados on ESPN, they still believe the Rams are the best team in the conference. And the past 2 weeks is just what it is. But hey, I'm not thrilled. So, yeah, Rams, Get your ass together. Because now you host the Arizona Cardinals to close out the season, which is Sunday at 4:25 Eastern Standard Time, 1:25 on the West Coast. Get your asses in gear. You're going to play. So do me a favor, because Sean McVay already said, y'all playing. We need to play. First half, beat the holy hell out of the goddamn Arizona Cardinals. Get your ass out the goddamn game and get you ready for the wild card round. That's it. I don't have nothing else more to say because I am not through with y'all. Y'all pissed me off. I'm pretty sure you pissed other Ram fans off because y'all played like crap the last two games and you lost both of them. You lost a chance at the number 1 seed. You lost a chance at the division title. You cost Matthew Stafford the MVP title. And now we got to go on a goddamn road. So get your ass in gear. Get ready. Beat the Cardinals in the first half. Rest your starters and get ready for the wild card round. That's it. There's a Ram talk. I'll see you next week.